Hello and... How about I redo that? Hello and welcome back to the Impression Wiz channel. I'm your host, the Impression Wiz, and welcome back to Friendsim, where I'm actually going to probably redo a little bit of it. It's been a long time since I've played this. I don't remember any of the voices I did. I have the videos, but I figured I'm going to redo it a little bit differently because I did Pester Quest a little bit differently, and I just wanted to kind of redo the series a little bit. Maybe do it a little better, kind of, like I said, take some of the things I did in Pester Quest and apply them here. Because last time I really didn't have any idea of what I was doing or how I wanted to do this. So, I'm probably going to start over, but this time I am probably just going to do all of them all the way through. I'm not going to skip over to certain characters or anything. I'm just going to do both sides, most likely, of each of these volumes all the way through. But to start off with, we have to start with Volume 1. But I'm going to go through each of them and go back and forth and blah blah blah. I've said that already. Let's just get into it. You have just crash-landed on a planet called Alternia, and staggered from the smoldering wreckage of your ship. You are now completely alone in a strange world. Desperate for information, for provisions, and possibly a bit of medical attention. I mean, look at how your arm bends. It's not supposed to bend that way. But most of all, you are desperate for friendship. Won't someone on this godforsaken rock be your buddy? Any weirdo will do. You're not that picky. Hang on. What's this now? Is someone approaching? Now, I've done Damien before, and I'm going to do him again. Like, I think this is going to be... I'm probably going to do him now, but each one has a different choice and all that. Dating sim logic and all that. I honestly do not remember how to win in some of these. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop them. I'll do one choice in the episode, and then I'll chop it at the end, add another choice, or if I made a mistake and chose a bad ending, then we'll just go ahead and go back and do the other one in that episode, and then go back. Or if it takes long enough, do the right choice in the next episode. But usually there's at least one choice in each episode, usually at the beginnings. If I remember correctly. Yes, someone is approaching, a strange, gray-skinned alien with a cozy-looking vest. Perhaps they will make for a good friend.
What's up? Oof. Hang on, sorry. I didn't get a good look at you before I started talking. I guess you're really weird looking.
I don't know if this is close to what I did last time, but I'm sticking with it.
Kind of uncomfortable about this.
Your stammering reply eventually conveys that you are a lost traveler who is hungry and probably in need of some medical treatment. You're also really lonely and wouldn't mind making a new friend right about now.
Hungry, huh? I see what your game is.
You aren't sure what he's talking about, then your eyes drift towards the obvious target. That exquisite hot dog he's holding. It looks really, really good. Your mouth starts watering noticeably.
No. I knew it. You're just like all the rest. Your agenda is to have me relinquish my delicacy. Well, forget it. I've been tricked out of 2 other oblong meat products this week already. I knew you'd probably think it's an easy mark due to my blood color, but I still have some dignity at least.
You don't know anything about his blood color, or why that would matter in this conversation about his hot dog. You're hungry, sure, but you didn't mean to cast any threatening gaze at his meal. All you really want is to make a new buddy. Oh. So you don't feel quite as alone in this strange new world.
I see. You just want a friend and not my sweet meat. Sorry, I get a little paranoid when I walk around with such delicacies in public. You can't be too careful. Folks tend to get that greedy look in their eye around my warm sausage.
I forgot how bad a reading these ones were. These are odd ways of expressing the things he's saying, you think, but it would be rude to point that out. Probably best to change the subject, get this blossoming friendship moving in the right direction. So, should I ask if he lives nearby, or ask if you can have a bite of his dog? It looks amazing. I want to say asking if he lives nearby is the right option. I don't remember, though.
Yeah, or I used to, I mean. My place was bombed by drones a while ago. Now I don't have a hive, but I'm making it work out here. Foraging for tasty things when I can. I've gotten pretty good at it. Talking people into giving me meat products, I mean.
You quickly feel a sense of pity for your new friend. You thought you had it rough, landing here, hungry and friendless, and to come to think of it, feels like your arm is broken. Your ribs too, maybe. But enough self-pity. This is about making a new great friend, blah blah blah. You ask your friend if there's anything you can do to improve his life.
Oh wait, are we friends now? Like, is that official? Man, I don't know. Why don't we slow it down a bit, see how things go? Not saying it's out of the question. I just think I should take some time to see if you're actually friendship material. Someone I trust to, not just another looky-loo gunning for my delicacy.
Aw, damn. You got out over your skis again. Off course. He's right. This is totally reasonable. You feel sure you can do what it takes to win him over. You make a mental note to avoid looking at or mentioning his hot dog, since it seems to be such a sensitive subject. You do everything in your power to avert your gaze from the hot dog. You are aggressively not looking at it, in fact. Not thinking hot dog thoughts. Don't think hot dog thoughts. It's working! You aren't thinking about hot dogs at all. It's like he isn't even holding one. And no one ever even brought up the fact that hot dogs exist. He seems to notice, on some primal level, your current non-hot dog mindset. He smiles. You pay closer attention to the boy's face. It is a smile he has actually. It's a nice smile he has actually. Very kind, disarming, a few freckles here and there, a mop of messy hair draping over his eyes. What a nice friend this would be to have, you think. He's kind of adorable, really, if you disregard the prickly attitude about his hot dog. Oh, wait a minute. You don't want to start thinking thoughts that are too friendly. You should dial this down a little bit. Stick to the basics. You just want a cool new friend, nothing more. You should try to spark some non-meat related conversation soon, before thinking things get awkward. You wonder about his house. It got bombed?
Yeah, routine drone passed through my hood. A little bombing, a little culling. That's how it goes around here.
I think you can kind of see the demolishment in the back.
I was a lucky one. My Lucis, not so much. He's a goner.
Aww. You don't know what a Lucis is, but you can deduce it was someone important to him, who probably died in the bombing. Rather than overwhelm him with annoying questions about his culture, you decide the right play is to show some sympathy.
Thanks. I miss him. Sometimes I think I enjoy savory bunned delights as a way of covering up my pain. They're so good, though, it's hard to stop. Also, I favor the juicy meats before he died anyway, blah, blah, blah. It's something we did together. How did we start talking about my hot dog once more? Let's drop it. Please, dude, don't bring it up again.
You didn't bring it up, but you don't want to correct him. The boy is clearly grieving. You see 2 faint red tears roll down his cheeks from behind the messy bangs. Your heart can't take it. You have to console this homeless boy somehow. Then he'll definitely be your friend. But what to do? And like I said, I think I'm going to cut the episode there. On this choice, this seems kind of like a shorter episode, but the first ones were kind of short if I remember correctly, and doing a redo, I'm going to stick with my thing as much as I can. And I think the episodes will get longer as time goes on, because that's kind of how I went with Pester Quest. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please put a like on the video. And if you want to see more of my content, first off, subscribe. And then ring the notification bell so you don't miss anything I upload. And as always, I will see you next time. Have a good day, everybody.
And don't look at my delicacy.